Hey guys, this is Camo Kid from SS, and today I'm going to do a video, short review over the Spyderco Street Bowie designed by Perrin. This won't be like a real review because I haven't used the knife yet, but we are going to put the knife to some use, so I will have some dialogue about the knife afterwards. But just from a review standpoint, this knife did not come with the greatest edge, so it is reprofiled, but as far as I can tell, it's an awesome knife. And let's see what it can do to some free-hanging water hose. I probably should stop there. One thing I noticed is that it did glide through the water hose pretty easily. I hung up in one spot, but I mean, you just can't have a consistent swing all the time. And this jimping right here, it's very secure when I'm using the knife. It feels really good in my hand, but after probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cuts or so, I feel it abrading my thumb. And it's not bleeding or anything, but I did feel a lot of friction on the thumb, which that's what jimping is for. So if you're going to use this knife for a prolonged period of time with utility tasks, you might wear your thumb down a little bit. This is a VG10 blade, and let's see if it's still shaving after that water hose. Okay, I'll have to sharpen it up. But it was shaving sharp a while ago, and I'm sure after a little bit of touch-up, it'll work out just fine. This knife is extremely lightweight. I don't have the specs offhand, and you know, really y'all could look it up yourself, but I'll probably post it in the description box. But it's amazing how light this knife is, and I don't know why I'm holding this piece of garden hose, so we'll just toss it over to the side. But it feels really good in the hand. It's so light, I don't think it's a full tang construction, because we were comparing another blade that my brother has from Bastinelli Creations, and it's a full tang, and it's approximately the same size, but there's a lot more weight to the blade, and I'm sure I'll have a video over that knife in the future. But Perrin, he really knows what he's doing when he's making a knife. It's extremely ergonomic, and they teamed up with Spyderco, so they had this really cool handle that's made out of FRN and Kraton. Feels really nice in the hand, really secure, and with this deep index finger choil or finger indention, my hand is not going anywhere. And to tell you the truth, I'm probably not going to use this knife as, like, you know, its intended purpose, which is like a combat utility knife. I bought this knife with the intention of using it for a utility, you know, like maybe an EDC carry, but mainly I wanted to put it to the test in the kitchen, because it's a full flat grind VG10 blade, very thin grind, and really you're getting about 5 inches of VG10 for like $85 to $95, and that's a really good price considering, you know, just go look at some kitchen knives and you'll figure out that this is a really good deal with the blade, how long the blade is, the blade material, the ergonomics. And now we'll get to the sheath, which is like a, I don't know, it's just a polymer thermal plastic sheath. It's not Kydex, but it's very similar. Works out really nicely. It's not going anywhere. And the knife didn't come with this lanyard. I added that. Perrin, a lot of times he'll put lanyards on his knives, and he'll just use that little basic granny knot, and it looks pretty good actually. The knife came with a Spyderco G-clip, and I didn't really like the G-clip. Let's see, look at my belt right there, Austin. I tried to slip the G-clip onto my belt, and it damaged my belt. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's what happened with the G-clip. So I removed the G-clip really quickly after that, and I just put on this simple lanyard. It's big enough where it'll go around my neck, although I wouldn't really recommend this knife to carry around your neck, but you could do it. And as you can see, I had it in my pocket a while ago, but if I wanted to conceal carry this knife, I'd simply loop it through the belt, and at that point I could drop it, untuck my shirt, and slip this into the waistband. and now it's very concealed. I can hardly feel it. I know it's there. It's not like carrying a folding knife, obviously. You'll know it's there, and you can sit down with it, and we can draw it out like that. And you can see these palm swells and how they fit your hand, and actually that craton and that palm swell actually fits up against the body really good too. So that's just a very short review with very limited use, and y'all should look forward to some kitchen videos. Thanks for watching, guys.